I've never been in this space before, so this is really cool. So how's everyone doing? So I want to start this by just opening it up. Who has seen High School Musical? Good. Now, who has seen all three in full? Good. Most of the time people are like, I think I've seen like half of two. So yes, well, I'm glad you're going to know what I'm talking about. So in 2006, this movie premiered that changed everything in my life. And to give you some perspective on what I was up to, in 2006, I was pretending to be athletic. So this is me playing basketball, which is one of the reasons I connected so much with Troy Bolton. Well, there's many reasons we connected with Troy Bolton. But I played basketball and I wasn't great, to be honest. And it was something I kind of felt obligated to do, I felt pressured to do. And that's why this story resonated so deeply with me, that I struggled in this season with expressing who I was and what I really wanted to do. So I wasn't the only one who got hooked. High School Musical premiered as a Disney Channel original movie and then became a worldwide sensation. And I kind of wanted to give you an overarching look at the production of the franchise. So the first movie premiered in January 2006 with a $4.2 million budget and amassed almost 8 million viewers, which is awesome. And then, of course, due to that success, the sequel premiered a year and a half later in 2007 with a $7 million budget and shattered records for cable by amassing almost 18 million viewers for its premiere, which is kind of unheard of, even still. And then, because the franchise had grown so much, they decided to make the third and final film a theatrical release. Who remembers going to the movies to see it? Yeah, I went like 8 times. And that budget increased even more and amassed almost $275 million worldwide. So I wanted to open this up. Does anything about this strike you? Anything stand out? There's no right answer. I just wanted to know if you picked up on it. Yeah.
Just like how quickly all these movies came out.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Year after year. Typically you wait like 4 years for like an Avengers sequel. But essentially something that stood out to me was the increase in budget. It almost tripled between the first and final film. So to show you that, it's going to be very apparent. I'll show you a musical number from the first film, done by Ryan and Sharpay. Sharpay, hello. And then the last film, one of their show-stopping numbers. So. So you go from a ladder covered in gold tinsel to that. And although over those 3 years, the budget increased, the fan base increased, the production value clearly increased, something stayed the same, and that's the heart of the whole franchise, which is fearlessly being yourself and fearlessly pursuing your dreams. I could talk truly for hours about lessons and the ways the franchise has impacted me, but I chose 2 lessons that I feel like really apply to us as pages, and the first is this: to embrace the new. Who knows what musical number this was?
Yeah,
Breaking Free. So this is the very first song for all of those who haven't seen the movie. This is the very first song of the whole franchise. It's called The Start of Something New. To give you some context, Troy and Gabriella were on their holiday vacation, and they were forced into going to this New Year's Eve party by their parents. So they really didn't want to be at this little New Year's Eve party in Utah. And then on top of that, then they're forced on stage together to sing karaoke, which is terrifying. And they are very hesitant. People are dragging them on stage. But then the music starts. And they start feeling it. They start vibing. And then they get super into it, so much so that the whole place is cheering by the end. And they exchange phone numbers. Who remembers that scene where they like snap pictures before And what I think about when I look at this is, what if they had said no? What if they were so resistant they didn't get on stage? Because this relationship changed their lives, but it also changed the culture of their school. All thanks to saying yes. And I think that applies to us as being pages, rolling with the punches, saying yes, and embracing every interaction and experience as something that can change the course of our lives. And then, of course, one of the most iconic phrases from the franchise, "We're all in this together," which I wanted to share with you as a little reminder that we are a part of something much bigger than ourselves. That sometimes we get so caught up in our day-to-day that we forget we're a part of this legacy that extends decades. But on top of that, that we're surrounded by people right now in the present who make us a part of something really, really special. Moving from Georgia last June was really tough, and you all made that extremely special. And I just wanted to say thank you because you've embraced me for being obsessed with High School Musical, all my quirks, and genuinely thank you. You are my Wildcats, which I feel like is the biggest compliment I could give. So I hope that through this Pace Shock you've gained some inspiration to embrace the unexpected, to be fully and fearlessly yourself. And I wanted to conclude with something that I think we've all been thinking of, just no one's expressed it yet, this really cool idea I think could really take off, and it's this.